The internet has been buzzing for months with whispers, rumors, and quiet speculation about Rihanna and ASAP Rocky. Fans have dissected every appearance, every interview, every silent moment between them. From glamorous red carpets to tender family snapshots with RZA and Riot Rose, they always seemed inseparable. But now, after months of silence, Rihanna and Rocky have finally revealed the real reason their once powerful relationship came to an end. And the truth is far deeper and far more emotional than anyone expected. When Rihanna and ASAP Rocky confirmed their relationship, it felt like a cultural moment. They'd known each other 4 years, building a bond through friendship, music, and shared ambition. Their romance was effortless, stylish, magnetic. They laughed together during Fenty campaigns, walked hand in hand at Fashion Week, and held each other with a softness the world adored. But beneath the picture-perfect exterior, small fractures were forming, quietly, privately, and far earlier than anyone realized. The slow drift behind closed doors. According to those close to the couple, the real issue wasn't cheating or betrayal. It was growth, the kind that slowly pulls two people in different directions. After becoming a mother, Rihanna's world shifted. She wanted stability, a consistent home, and more time to raise her sons. She poured her energy into expanding Fenty, creating new projects, and redefining herself as a woman and a mother. Rocky, meanwhile, was in a creative whirlwind, building his fashion label, working on music, and chasing the artistic spontaneity that has always shaped him. There was still love, but there was no longer alignment. Their lives no longer matched. Their paths no longer merged. The honest conversation that changed everything. A private conversation, later confirmed to Harper's Bazaar, became the breaking point. It wasn't a fight. It was honesty. Rihanna reportedly said, "We're just not walking the same road anymore." Rocky agreed, admitting that the relationship had become a challenge of priorities, patience, and identity. He told close friends he didn't want to hold her back, and he felt she was evolving into a new version of herself, one he deeply admired but struggled to keep pace with. Rihanna's heartbreaking realization. Sources say Rihanna was emotional but composed through the decision. Her heartbreak wasn't about losing Rocky, it was about losing the future she thought they would share. She once imagined growing old together, raising their children under one roof, maybe even welcoming a third baby one day. But as she admitted, sometimes love isn't enough when your soul is pulling you somewhere else. She is now channeling her emotions into her long-awaited album, reportedly filled with some of her most personal lyrics ever. ASAP Rocky's painful response. Rocky took the breakup hard. He became quieter, more reflective, spending time in Harlem with close friends and family. In a now-deleted social media post, he wrote, "Sometimes what's real doesn't last forever, but that don't mean it wasn't real." He remains dedicated to fatherhood and has made sure his relationship with Rihanna stays respectful. One insider said, "He loves those boys more than anything." A co-parenting promise built on love. Despite the split, both stars are aligned on one thing. Their children come first. They've agreed on peaceful co-parenting, dividing their time between Los Angeles and New York to keep both parents equally present in RZA and Riot's lives. Rihanna confessed to friends, "We might not be together, but we'll always be a team for our boys." The internet reacts, shock, tears, and tribute. When news broke, fans refused to believe it. Social media flooded with tributes, edits, and emotional throwback clips. One viral post read, "If Riri and Rocky didn't make it, what chance do the rest of us have?" But others praised the couple for choosing maturity over drama. They are showing the world what real love looks like, respect, even after heartbreak. The moment everything changed. Friends say the final turning point came during a private trip to Barbados. Discussions about their future revealed just how different their visions had become. Rihanna wanted roots. Rocky wanted movement. Neither was wrong, they were simply growing into different versions of themselves. Life after love. Rihanna's next chapter. Riri is now focusing on her businesses, her music comeback, her children, and her peace. In a quote shared with Vogue, she said, "Everything I've been through taught me that endings can be beautiful too." ASAP Rocky's new direction. Rocky is channeling his emotions into a documentary-style music project exploring love, fatherhood, and fame. He's also reconnecting with Harlem and giving back to the community that shaped him. The legacy of their love. Though their romantic relationship has ended, one thing remains clear: they changed each other, profoundly and permanently. Rihanna once said Rocky taught her to appreciate the simple things. Rocky often credited her with showing him unconditional love. A fan summed it up perfectly. They didn't break up because they stopped loving each other. They broke up because they started growing. And maybe that's the true message. Sometimes the most powerful love story is the one that ends with freedom, respect, and evolution.